I just upgraded to the new back revolver and replaced my old worn out one. If you want to see how I did it, stick around and I'll walk you through the process step by step. At visualtestaments.com, every product tells a story and carries a message of faith, hope, and purpose. From cozy sweatshirts to versatile hoodies to drinkware and even custom sneakers, our merchandise is designed to inspire your everyday walk with Christ. Every purchase supports the mission of Visual Testaments to spread the uncompromising Word of God and impact lives through Spirit-led ministry. Your support helps us reach more people with the gospel while equipping you with quality faith-centered products. Visit visualtestaments.com today to shop our collection and make a difference. Wear your faith, share your story, and support the ministry that's changing lives. Together, we're writing a visual testament for the whole world to see. Shop now at visualtestaments.com. Shop, support, share the vision. Hey guys, what's going on? Tim Mabry here, Visual Testaments. I installed this 3 years ago, this 4X back revolver 3 years ago, and I wanted to give an update. This is just taking a beating in the last 3 years now. And the good thing is that I actually got this it was still under warranty, but I did want to show you after like 3 years, you know, this adhesive that held this this rhino line or whatever you want to call this off. It just, the adhesive just kind of wears down over time and just kind of starts peeling off. And so I did contact the manufacturer and let them know, and they said it was still under warranty, so they're really good about getting me another one out. I just had to send some pictures and things like that just to make sure they can see that this was actually has done what I said it was doing in the email, and they're really good. So today they sent me, I finally got the box in to replace this, and I think they've just sent me the top, but we're going to replace this. But also I wanted to show you this plastic handle release. It kind of wore down over time, just reusing it over and over again. This will break, or it's just plastic. It just breaks down over time. But anyway, it was under warranty, and so they did send me another one. So today we're going to replace this top and put the new one on. So here's the box they sent. They said that this would just be the top cover. So I'm going to show you what's in here. So it looks like they just sent the top. So this was what was in that bag. Some more straps. Good, I needed these because my other ones wore out. And let's see what else they sent. Maybe some tie downs. If you remember my video, there's only 4 bolts that hold that back revolver down, and I'll show you where that is. And so it looks like they just replaced those with these, so to help bolt this back down. So I think this is the new version too. They might have upgraded me with the new version. Sorry guys. This actually looks like the new material, so yeah. The original had like a felt. This is that new, it's like rubber or plastic or something. So yeah, whatever that is. So anyway, so I need to get in here and remove the old and put in the new. So I have to roll this all the way back. Roll this all the way back here. And so there's just 2 bolts on one side and 2 bolts on the other side, and I should just take that off and just roll the whole thing off. I won't have to replace the whole rail, which is great, but I will just need to take those 2 bolts off, roll this off, and replace the other. So these are going to be 1/2 inch. Okay, as I take these nuts off these bolts, you'll see that I go back and forth on one side to the other, just make sure it loosens up evenly. It's the only reason why I'm kind of showing this, because sometimes when you have one side tightened and more tightened than the other, and you just take them all the way off, it's harder to take something off on one side or the other. Also, that you'll note when these bolts and nuts come off, you'll see these washers have been bent.
and that's okay. But they did provide you with extra washers to use, so that way you can put those on and not have to use the same washers and grommets there. So just want to make sure you know that.
All right, so that should just come free. I don't think there's any other thing under here that needs to be undone. I think that's it. So I should just be able to pull this off.
It's important to, when you first unroll your rollback cover, to start from the back and roll it towards the front. The way they have it rolled, that's the best way you're going to be able to do this. So make sure you, when you put it on the back of your bed, is to start lay it on the back side of your bed and then roll it forward like you're seeing here. That's the best way you're going to be able to do that.
It's just too short. So I'm gonna have to roll this back and slide it towards me some, so that way it rolls back correctly. So yeah, I'm off. So I'll probably have to roll it this way and then slide over. Back first. So I'm making my adjustments here. Let me start here. That first bit of teeth there. Now these little teeth, they ride into this little groove, so should be okay. And it should land right where I need it to land. Slam lock it. Nope, it's still off on that side. Huh. See, this right here, this is supposed to land right into this hole. It locks the whole thing, so we'll keep working on this, going back and forth until I get it. Gotta move it up. And there's a little caddy one. I'm gonna go for right there, all the way up, and see on both sides. I feel like that before was just too short. Nope, that's actually perfect. Boom. Okay. About this side. It locks. It's golden. Sorry guys, just kind of sliding this thing in here so it'll lock in there. That looks good. Okay, it locks. That's good. So this is the position it needs to be in, all the way up. This will lay down flat over time, but now I just need to bolt this down. I like the new version of this. I had the older version, So I guess real truck back revolver, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, I like the system. It looks pretty good. I just need to bolt it in. Let's do that. Okay, so they got the mounting screws here, and I don't have any instructions. I looked at my box. So what I gather, I think what we've got here, obviously two bolts per side. We know that we can do 2 bolts on both sides. So we get that. So maybe they give you an option to either do the screw-on hand tightened options there. Obviously, you got your 2 washers, 2 rubber deals there, 2 washers on both sides. We know that to be good. So, but again, I guess maybe this is an option to do either nuts, or these to adjust. You know, if you want to adjust them later, because they'll fit on there. There's no sense of putting 2 on there. I guess they give you an option if you wanted to use just regular nuts or these hand things. I mean, there's no sense of putting both, but I'll show you where these go. Kind of like the last time. I just pulled this back here, and these nuts should just slide in here like this. These bolts should just slide in here like this, and then they just kind of lay in there, and then you just attach from underneath the washer and whatever. But you should just slide it here. There you go. Sorry. The other one in there, so turn it a little bit. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the other ones on the opposite side. So they just kind of slide in that little track again, and I guess quarter turn them to should they fit in there right. And like I said, they just lay on this, and they attach from underneath. So, all right, so let's go ahead and do that. And it slide these over so they just fall in here. All right, we know what our position is. It just needs to be all the way up to here. Just like that. The other one up. Position needs to be the same. Just over that weather stripping there. And I think that's why they gave you the option to hand tighten it. Maybe so that way you have it in the right position. And then once you have it in the right position, you can go to bolts. I mean, these nuts. Maybe this is just kind of a temporary thing just to kind of get it right where you want it. And then once you have it, then you know you got it. I guess that's kind of the idea. Or just leave them permanently, I guess. I don't know. All right, so now that we kind of have this where we want it, we'll roll this down and check it again. Check both sides. Okay, it's a good fit there. Okay, now that we're under here, rubber washer. This is going to probably be hard to do with one hand. Then I'm going to put this and like that, and then I'm going to put the deal on. See what I mean? You can do it like that. So again, washer and rubber. So I'm going to do all those all the way around.
All right, so I want to let you know that these are definitely temporary because you cannot screw these all the way tight because there's a stopping point. There's only so much length that this will allow. So, and it will not come through to the bottom of this. So this bolt will not thread all the way through to here. So it is definitely a temporary deal. So you'll definitely have to use the bolts. I think they just put these here so that way you can make sure you have all this properly aligned before you actually bolt it down, which in my opinion, I think is just unnecessary because you can still loosen your sockets. I mean, I guess it just makes it, I mean, because you can't really tighten them down anyway. So this is kind of like, in my opinion, just unnecessary. I'm just taking a guess because I didn't get any instructions, and so that's just what I'm thinking. I'm going to test it one more time just to make sure I got it lined up right, and then I'm going to bolt this thing down.
See, I just rolled it down. So even if you did miss it just by an inch, you can kind of still slide this whole thing back and forth, and you can kind of catch it right in that groove where it needs to go. As long as you're not completely overshooting it, you should be fine lining this thing up. So we're gonna go ahead and bolt this thing down, and then we'll call this thing a wrap.
All right, let's get these guys on. I'm gonna do one at a time. I'm not gonna go all the way tight on this. Should be good enough. Just enough so I can move it if I need to slide it. Take this off of there. And keep my wash and rubber garment in place. All right, off to the other side. Just replacing it with a bolt. Sorry, a nut. These things off. I got this thing adjusted. Just keeping my washer in. That's my washer. That's my garment. I'm just doing it like that. Metal on the bottom. Rubber up top.
Pretty smooth now. Good there, good there. Money, baby. So it's all tightened down. So I got it on there, no problems. They did give me some straps, so I'm gonna go ahead and just replace those because these are definitely different than what I had, which I'm glad they're replacing because the other ones kind of sucked. Anyway, so let's do that. All right, so these are the new straps, replaced like the old. So maybe, oh, that's nice. So once you have them in there, roll all the way back. It's like one of those little turn things. Nice upgrade. I like that a lot better. It's plastic, but you know what? If it was metal, it'd probably corrode anyway. But plastic take a little bit of time to break down. It's a lot better than that snap thing. That thing sucked. So these are the old straps. They were like this. Well, see, it's not even on there anymore. Sheesh, it just wore out. But it was like a little snap into thing. This is just the tension. You can make it tighter or looser with this thing. But I'm gonna go ahead and replace this. This is super easy. Just take this thing off, I'm gonna take this bolt off here. I think we're still at a 1/2 inch here. Yeah. Just a new strap. Pretty straightforward. I'm just gonna put this back on. The bolt's still pretty good condition. So we're just gonna put this back in here. I'm gonna put this back on here so I don't lose that or it don't come out. All right, we'll just do the other side and that's it. I do want to show you how these straps have got bolted on here. These work. Sorry, again, one-handed man. Do like that. You can secure it. That's nice. All right, last but not least, we need to put these little bumper guards on there so that way when it rolls back, it's not tapping my window and causing a problem. So let's go ahead and take that. I don't think that'll ever bump, but I'm gonna probably put those one here just in case it like just comes free or whatever and like touches that glass. So I'm just gonna put some like maybe like here and there or something. That's it. And just so you know, they just kind of, you just peel off this little red deal here and then just stick it on. It's like a sticker. Just so you understand, you're just taking that and you're just peeling this red piece off. Okay, and then you're sticking it. So I just put that one there, just stuck it in the little groove there, and I'll do the one to the other side. I didn't really line mine up. I'm just being creative. I mean, if it rolls, but I just wanted to have something different. Anyway, put them how you like. All right, so I just got those on there. Put one here, so if this ever rolls past this, which it ain't going to, but if it ever does and just strips itself, and it actually catches enough whatever, and it does bump, then you got this little cushion to block it, and then I put them up here just in case, and then the final thing up there. So anyway, put them how you like. As long as they're effective, it shouldn't be a problem. All right, so that about does the install for me on this, now that I've got this replaced. So if you like videos like this and you think they help, hit that like, subscribe button, share. This is on a Toyota Tacoma 2020 4x4 TRD with a 5-foot bed. Just replace the roll top cover. It was by Back Industries, but now it's Real Truck, I guess, is the new company. They did get a job replacing the one I did have on here, which was all metal underneath, and it was just terrible. But this is the upgraded version, and plus it thing just wore out over time. The adhesive just gave out. But anyways, they did a good job of replacing it and getting it to me without any question because it was still under warranty. So if you have any issues with yours, please go back, and if you're still under warranty, you want to go get it because they'll get you another one. Like, subscribe, share if you saw that this video gave you any value. All right, guys, see you guys next time.